Hello everyone, I am Gayendu Saranga from Department of Civil Engineering, University of Moratuwa. The topic of the study is how the COVID-19 outbreak affects the quality of the international research collaboration. So BRITAIA project was used as the case study of this work, which is international collaborative project funded by the Erasmus Plus program of the European Union. Apart from me, Mr. Ravindu Jayasekara, Professor Emlyn Witt, Dr. Chandana Sirivardhana, and Professor Irene Lil are the other authors of this study. First of all, let's have a brief introduction to the study. The COVID-19 pandemic affected all sectors of human society with unprecedented impacts. Even at the moment, morbidity and mortality of the pandemic are increasing without a clear sign of a decline. Besides health and economic sectors, the scientific community has been vastly affected by the negative impacts of the pandemic due to the closure of the universities and research centers and the containment measures such as travel restrictions. Scholars have also identified that the most of the scientific events, including international conferences, training programs, and workshops, were cancelled or postponed with the restrictions of the COVID-19 pandemic. Therefore, it is important to identify the exact impact of the COVID-19 pandemic on the collaborative research projects and the identifying implementation as the mitigation measures. Now let's move for the BRITAIA project. As I said earlier, BRITAIA is an international collaborative project funded by the Erasmus Plus program of the European Union. The intent of this project is to develop a curricular modules on building resilience in the tropical agro-ecosystem in Sri Lankan universities to increase their capacity to continually modernize, enhance the quality and relevance of the education of students to the global market needs, and to ensure the international cooperation in line with needs for solution relevant to the food security and climate change. So this is a 3-year project with 7 work packages, and it was kicked off in February 2020 and progress amidst the COVID-19 pandemic. The project involves research communities from 9 universities in 4 countries, including Sri Lanka, United Kingdom, Lithuania, and Estonia, to carry out the project works collaboratively. So the University of Ruhuna is a lead partner of this project. Like various other collaborative research projects worldwide, BRITAIA also has been experiencing with challenges induced by the pandemic, such as travel restrictions and ban of gatherings, so on. The project activities were disrupted from initially planned due to this COVID-19 pandemic. As an example, apart from the kickoff meeting, all the other steering committee meetings were conducted via the Zoom platform. With the identified problem, we have defined 2 major objectives for this study, which are to outline the impacts of the COVID-19 pandemic on the overall project progress, to identifying the areas that need improvements to face the challenges posed by the pandemic. As I mentioned earlier, this BRITAIA project consists with 7 work packages. Their work package 5 designated as a systematic and monitoring quality assurance, which is aimed to ensure the systematic monitoring and evaluation of the project's activities to maximize the likelihood that the project will deliver its planned outputs and achieve its intended outcomes. In order to achieve this target, several methods of monitoring the progress work plan in the proposal of the work plan. They are, within the first year of the project, 2 evaluation methods were used for the purpose of monitoring the project quality, which are annual self-evaluation exercise, and the second one is the consortium made participant evaluation. So then under the self-evaluation exercise, an evaluation questionnaire was used to conduct a self-evaluation of which address the general project success indicators based on the previous experience of the similar projects. This project questionnaire consisted of 4 main areas named overall project objectives, planning, coordination, and management of the project, implementation of the project, and finally project results and output. Under each area, there are several sub-indicators, and project members were asked to rate each of them on with a 5 level. In addition, as part of the project progress reporting, Lead partners for each work packages were asked to report their progress against the project work plan and the qualitative and quantitative performance indicators which appear in the project quality plan, which was developed by the quality management of the team. Under the consortium made-in participant evaluation, the BRITE consortium made-in participant evaluation form was created to capture both quantitative and qualitative indicators of the meeting quality. This evaluation is aimed at ensuring that meetings are taking place in the course of the project are conducted appropriately and effectively. Evaluation from forms were distributed all the participants at the end of the consortium meeting. For the kickoff meeting in February 2020, this took the form of a physical sheet of paper. And for the later meetings, it was an online questionnaire since the second and third consortium meetings were held online due to the COVID-19 pandemic. So then let's move for the results obtained from the annual self-evaluation exercise. The median assessment for all the criteria either meets expectation or above average. Only 2 project objectives have received more than 3 respondents under the criteria needs improvement. The balance between project monitoring and control activities and the administrative burden on partners were rated under need improvement. This criterion did not receive a particularly low score in the average performance assessment, suggesting that the view that it needs improvement is not widely held. And also it was understood that the assessment relates to the quality reduction in events as the consequences of all events being online due to COVID-19 pandemic. The absence of studies in laboratories and the fieldwork can be possible reason for lesser impacts on the project activities due to pandemic. And this slide shows the results obtained from the consortium meeting participant evaluation. According to the graph, you can see that the evaluation levels for most of the criteria have decreased with time. There, it can be identified that the quality indicators of second and third steering committee meetings were not highly evaluated. Also, it has been identified that the participant having to do increasingly complex and interconnected project operations solely online as a major reasons for the growing dissatisfaction. There are several other observations also could be able to identify through the evaluation, such as reduction in participants' tolerance for technical glitches and suboptimal use of online communication platforms like unclear sounds, repetition of contents, and disturbances caused by the unmuted microphones and so on. And also 3 main areas was highlighted from the consortium meeting participant evaluation that needs improvement. Such as active participation of all participants, more disciplined use of technology by the participants, and the satisfaction of follow-up task and time management. So next, let's move for the conclusions of the study. Overall, results of the quality monitoring process of the BRITE project suggest that though the project proceeds fails, there are several areas that need improvements. First one, there should be more focus on the effectiveness of project events and activities which are held through online platforms. Through more structured approaches in online events, time management can be improved. The discipline used of technology by participants should be improved. Sharing materials in advance and displaying the agenda between presentations to improve the active participation of the discussions. Since the project does not consist of work in laboratories and the field, it is fair to conclude that the impact of the pandemic have affected mostly workshops and meetings which do not have great impact on the progress of the project. Finally, I would like to acknowledge all the participants of the BRITE project who represents from the local and European universities for their support to conduct this study successfully. And thank you very much.